Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Fire Trail. In today's episode, I want to talk about the HSA and how to maximize this financial tool to supercharge your retirement. Based on a recent survey that only less than 20% of individuals with HSA accounts are using it correctly to maximize their future retirement needs. Hi everyone, my name is Xiao Yu. I recently retired at 37 from corporate America, and now I spend my time either traveling with my family or making YouTube videos to help people to reach financial independence and retire early. Okay, today I just want not only want to go over the details of the HSA and how to leverage it for your retirement uh, to use during retirement, but also show you the math behind it. Okay, so let's talk about the HSA. HSA is a health savings account for those with a high deductible insurance, medical health insurance. Okay, right now, individuals who are single can contribute up to $4,150. Now, if you're married, you actually get to save up to 8,300. Okay, but those who are age 55 and older can contribute an additional $1,000. Now, I have another video that really outlines the benefits of an HSA, so you can reference it. I'll link it up in this video. But what I really wanted to highlight today is the math behind the HSA and how you can leverage it for retirement. So let's jump to my Excel spreadsheet and walk you through it. Okay, so let's look at this example right here. Okay, let's start with somebody who's 24 years old. They're in their first job making $50,000 a year. It really doesn't matter. Okay, it could be 50, 60. The fact is that they want to retire at the traditional 65 years old. Okay, so they have 42 years till retirement. Now, this person is single. Let's assume they're single, and for the rest of their working career, they only contribute $4,150 to their HSA. Now, the HSA, remember, have triple tax savings. You don't pay any Social Security tax. You don't pay any federal tax. And the amount that you invest in your HSA, that you invest in the S&P 500 fund, a growth fund, whatever fund, similar to your 401k, that growth is tax free. And when you withdraw that money for eligible medical expenses, that is tax free. Okay. So all this person is doing is $4,150 for the rest of their life. I know the HSA, the contribution limit will increase every year, but just for simplicity, 4,150 for the next 42 years. Okay. So let's assume a weighted average rate of return 7%. Okay, I'm going to sandbag it, right? Typically, the S&P 500 is averaging the last 40 years about 11, 12%, but let's just say it's only 7%. Okay, so they will have contributed $174,300 for as their total principal contribution, right? That's 4,150 times 42 years, $174,300. Now, the return on their investment is 849,822, almost 850,000, right? So that gives you a total balance at retirement age of $1 million and over $1 million. This is so powerful. This is what I'm talking about when I say people are not maximizing their HSA. Typically, what people will do is they will contribute the $4,000 to the HSA, park it in a cash account, and throughout the year, as medical expenses come along, they spend it, right? They have their HSA debit card and they swipe it, swipe, swipe, swipe. I do not do that. And I encourage people not to do that. Invest it. Treat it like it's a 401k account. Let it grow. until you reach retirement age. And then what you will do is all of those medical expenses this 24-year-old has, all the way up to 65, all those medical receipts, they will log it electronically, keep it in a folder online. And then when they hit 65, what they can do is, here's the most powerful part. They can submit for reimbursement. So they had a $5,000 surgery they had when they were 35 years old. Withdraw the $5,000. They had, some medication prescription that cost $100. Withdraw $100. All tax free. Now, some of you may be saying, well, this seems kind of cumbersome. I mean, what about if I can't afford that, $5,000 surgery and I really do need to use my HSA? I get it, right? So that's why you have to plan accordingly. You need to have a out-of-pocket medical expense fund, meaning you literally have to save additional money to offset those costs so you don't dip into your HSA. Now, if you really can't afford medical bills unless you use your HSA, by all means, don't get yourself into debt. Use your HSA, but try not to. Try to budget for out-of-pocket expenses. Okay. Think about this another way. You see how I said this was only 7% average rate return? Let's change it to 10%. If you change it to 10%, look at this. It becomes almost $2.5 million. For a lot of people, this is their retirement. This is their retirement balance. You could theoretically, mathematically, use your HSA and treat it like your retirement account, where you will have zero taxes on, you know, literally have the government not touch any of that money at all. This is truly a financial product that the government never gets their hands on. Okay, and almost $100,000, right, that they can take out annually, and the HSA will still continue to grow. It's a very powerful tool, and I'm just sharing this video because I don't think a lot of people understand the math behind this and the power of how powerful it is during retirement. Okay, again, this is Xiao Yu. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope this makes sense. If you got value from it, like and comment. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.